Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy B Dub, live again, once in your face with extra bass, bringing it to you live. And before we even get started, man, can y'all please give me a like, subscribe, and hit that share button, man. Also, there's a little doorbell, little bell notification to your right at the top of your phone or computer. Hit that also. I'd really appreciate it, man. So let's get this thing charismacking. Yes, 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 yes. It's your boy B Dub once again, man. And it's been a long roller coaster ride for us Eagles fans since the debacle of the end of the season last year. And I took a little break, you know what I mean? Had to get everything right, tweak a little bit of things up, and also had to like just reflect and see what we're looking at. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's the end of the season, it was looking terrible. And I knew where we were headed. I knew it. I called it. If you watch all my shows, I called it. So I'm a realist, man. But life moves on. But the first thing, before we even get into the free agencies, man, I didn't even tap on it or touch on it. I have to give a big shout out to Jason Kelsey. Man, I appreciate your service, brother, man. As everybody knows, if you was hiding under a rock, Jason Kelsey retired, man, and it was sad, man. It was for Jason Kelsey, man. It's for you, man.
Let us pray the pimp's prayer.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But man, Jason Kelsey, man, thank you for your service. You're a first time Hall of Famer, first time ballot Hall of Famer, period. Number two, Fletcher Cox. He retired also, man. And everybody know on defense, man. He was that guy for years for us. He was a staple of our defense. And he's gone too, man. So two big key contributors to our team, and they're also Super Bowl champions. They're one of the last two guys on the team with Super Bowls. There's one guy left, Brandon Graham. He's on his last season. But everything else, and Lane Johnson. We still got Lane Johnson, paved the way Lane. But other than that, man, a lot of the guys are getting older. And so it's time to move on and start to get some young people, man. So it's like bittersweet. I mean, I'm sad, but at the same time, it's time to move forward, man. We can't be living the Super Bowl days, man. That's a lot of problem with these a lot of Eagle fans, because I'm a realist. A lot of Eagle fans, man, y'all be living in the past, man. Like, I mean, not really living in the past, but like trying to just hold on to things that we did in 2017. It's 2024. Out with the old, in with the new. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys got to take heed of that, man. Real talk. So, but let's get into it, though, man. My boy Saquon Barkley got him on a 3-year deal. I mean, it was like 30 something million around that area. Been a lot of slack towards my boy Saquon, man. Been a lot of slack, man. Tiki Barber had to throw his little jab at your boy Saquon, and Saquon hit him with the finish him and roasted him. It was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Saquon finished him. I don't know if you have Twitter, check it out, man. Because I'm not gonna post it online because I don't know how the algorithm will go with everything with this Twitter. Because I'm kind of a little rough on it, but follow me on Twitter though. Follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna post my Twitter account on there. I don't know why I'm slacking. Don't have none of my social media accounts, but it's work in progress, man. I'm just having fun with it. But yeah. So uh, the giant. So Tiki Barber, man. I'm gonna address you real quick because I'm riding for Saquon, man. Like Tiki Barber, all I got, man. I got one question.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Don't you smoke crack, bro? Well, you are out of your mind talking about Saquon Barkley's dead to you, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. And I'm gonna address the whole Giants organization. Once once again, you fail. Once again, we take a player. We do something to you. We're like the bullies that like just keep on punching you when you're on the ground. That's the Giants fan. We're the Eagles. We're the bullies, and you guys on the ground getting punched on. We're just punching you for no reason. We already got you, in a headlock. We just keep on punching you. That's what we do to your whole organization for the last 10 years. But I give you the respect of you do. I give you more respect than the Cowboys, though. I have to say that because in actuality, you have two Super Bowls that's relevant. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I'm just doing that because I hate you guys. Fair enough. You know what I'm saying? So moving along. We got Bryce Huff up there in the top corner, defensive end, solid piece, 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? Off the edge, he's going to help. He's going to bring um, consistency. I think we're moving on with Josh Sweat because he's been kind of he's injury prone a little bit. His knees is weak, so we're going back with some a little bit younger, and I think he's going to be a key contributor at the defensive end. So I like that, man. And we got another linebacker named Zach Bond or something like that from the Saints. And I remember we were about to draft him. We were looking at his draft board back, I think 2021, 2020. But I don't think he really panned out, whoever drafted him. So we know we picked him up. But since this is another piece, he can maybe be special teams depth. Bless me. He can maybe be special teams depth or, something that can help us. It don't really matter. We need all the linebackers we can get. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not really comfortable on defense until we get linebackers, man. Because I was saying that last year, like we only got like really one linebacker right now with the Kobe Dean, and I can't put all our eggs in the basket with him because he's been injured, the last couple of years or last year, and I still believe in him, man. Like a lot of guys don't believe in the Kobe Dean, man. If he can stay healthy this year, if he can stay healthy and be consistent and do his thing, then I'll be comfortable, So linebackers, I don't know if we're going to attack that in free agents or draft, or if Howie Roseman ski mask Howie, one of the best GMs in the NFL, period, hands down. Argue with your mama. Um, I think he got something up his sleeve, man. Like seriously. So C.J. Gardner Johnson, I had to talk about you, buddy. Yes, man. Oh Lord, thank you, Howie Roseman. He brings he was a missing piece last year. I think Howie got cocky. Here's the thing with Howie. He's a real human being, man. He'll make a mistake, and then the next year he'll make up for it. He'll double down on that. Like I'm not double down on his mistake, but overload on it. Like whatever he didn't do the year prior, he will get extra players at that position, and then maybe even a veteran free agency and just overload on it. You know what I mean? That's one thing I like about him, man. When he let C.J. Gardner Johnson walk to Detroit last year was a big mistake, and we paid for it at the end of the day. We paid for it all year, pretty much all year. We paid for it. He led our team in interception. Matter of fact, I think last year he had more interceptions than our whole team did by him single handedly. He had more interceptions than everybody on the whole team. So that's just to show like his year with us, man. That 1 year deal he had with us, man. He had what 6 interceptions. He led the league in interceptions and missed 5 games. Or you know what I mean? So he's a ball hawk. He can play safety. He can play nickel. That was big, and we inked him up for 3 years. He's a young guy, so I know. And I think Howie Roseman there's on Twitter saying that he's still looking at Justin Simmons at safety. So if he can get Justin Simmons at safety and solidify that with Gardner Johnson, we also have the young bull Sidney Brown. Because I don't understand. I don't know really trust Reed Blankenship. I don't know what will happen with Reed Blankenship. But if he can get Justin Simmons from the Denver Bronco, actually he's a free agent. Justin Simmons is a free agent, and if we can pick him up, I think we can shake something, man. And I'm not saying we're gonna win a Super Bowl or none of that. I'm just saying, man, I think we're headed in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because I think on defense we're gonna draft heavy in the draft. Because we need defense. I think our offense is straight. We got Barkley, we got Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and speaking of Devontae Smith, we're going to extend. I have a feeling that we're going to extend him at training camp. He's going to get his extension because we extended Landon Dickerson, which was clutch. I forgot to say that we got the big bull Landon Dickerson out of Florida State and Alabama, the big bull of guard, and we got him inked him up for the highest paid guard in the NFL. I honestly believe he's going to be better than Zach Martin. He's up there with Zach. He's going to be that. He's that good. So we inked him up, and he's a second round the same year with Devontae Smith. So we have to Get Devontae Smith paid because Amon St. Brown from the Detroit Lions is setting the market. He's the same class as Devontae Smith. So which means what Amon St. Brown will get, Devontae Smith's going to want, most likely get. So we have to extend him now so we can save money in the end. You know what I mean? And I know Howie Roseman's working that. I know Howie, Ski Mask Howie got some up his sleeve. We had money in cap and we spent some money, but we got some key pieces with Barkley, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We even got a good punter. We even got a punter finally. Because, last year when we tried to punt, punter was punting 30 yards. Putting him in, he's punting. It was like, we might as well just went for it. Like, his punts were that terrible. Like, you know what I mean? So we got a Pro Bowler, old school Pro Bowler punter. So I think we're moving in the right direction, man. That's what it's all about. Taking steps, moving in the right direction. And I think everything will work out in the end, man. Serious business, man. Serious business, man. Like, yeah, anybody got anything to say it in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with your boy, and I'm going to tap in with you guys back, man, because I'm going to show love to all, especially all my followers, man. Shout out to you guys. To all my followers. Serious business. Serious business. I hopped in this little podcast thing, with like 2 followers, no followers, and now I'm like at 63 or something like that, which is not big to a lot of people, but to me that means a lot. 63 people that's taking time out of their day to listen to me, man. I appreciate it, man. On this journey and this quest to, who knows where this can go. But right now we're just taking it day by day and it's building. Just like my Eagles, baby. We're just gonna keep on building, keep on rocking. Ain't nothing stopping us, man. It's serious business. We just gonna stop ourselves. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a new year. Everything's gonna be different. A lot of teams are getting better. Like, I'm going to touch on a little bit of free agency just off the top of the head with a couple of quarterback acquisitions. And I'm going to talk about Kirk Cousins, the most hustler quarterback in NFL history. I swear it's probably like his third $100 million. No, it's his second $100 million contract. But he had like a guaranteed 100 first time. Like a guaranteed 120 with Minnesota. Then he got like another guaranteed 80. So if he's good with managing his money, man, he's been set for life. It's ridiculous. So he goes to Atlanta. And that's going to make them click. Atlanta's going to be a problem because they already have a tough defense. They already got some guys. They've been building on defense last year. They got a tough corner, A.J. Terrell. They got that one safety from Cincinnati they got last year. They got some pass rushers, man. They just needed a quarterback. They got the running back, B. John Robinson, the receiver Drake London. Like, the tight end's tough. I think he'll play better with Kirk Cousins, the boy out of Florida. I forgot his name. And then they're a young team, so they're going to be good next year. The Packers, they're going to be tough too. Bryce Young, he's tough. So, NFL is different, man. It changes, man. Everything changes. So you can't just base off everything what happened last year. Everything's a new year. It's a new season. New money, new players, new coaches, new everything. So take heed of that, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I was giving y'all something a little short and sweet. Yeet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yes, sir. It's your boy B-Dub signing off of this thing. And make sure y'all drink plenty of water, stay healthy. Alkaline free, baby.